if that updated the application. Testing for real. That's cool. So it's like I don't have to restart Apache or anything. And the reason why is because it's a reverse proxy. So it's a like kind of a little web server Streamlit built in local web server running on port 52 or 5902 or something. I forgot what it was. And it's a system daemon as well. It's not a static website, it's dynamic. Pretty cool. So next thing we want to do is kind of follow this tutorial a little bit. Pip install Streamlit Authenticator, which will make things easier. Okay, so let's go into here. We need a terminal. And we need to also remember we needed to do the source bin activate. Okay, so we get inside of our source, our VMV virtual environment. You'll see that virtual environment right here. And then we'll do a copy. I think we just go Control V, right? Oh, we still need to do the Shift key. Control Shift V. Pip install Streamlit Authenticator. Yeah, I guess I'll install that stuff too. Okay, and then we do that, and the next thing we'll do, go back to his tutorial. We need to make a config.yaml. And I'm just going to copy everything. I'm going to copy it. Okay. Someone in the comments said that this doesn't work anymore. Let's see what happens. But let's make a new file here. Go to Explorer, new file. What did he call it? Alt tab. Config.yaml. Config.yaml. And we just paste everything in here. I'll do something a little different. So I'll do like jlin for me. .com. To be replaced with hash password. Okay, that's fine. We will do this one too. Do clin. We're just gonna have the same password. I think that's okay. Maybe not. He doesn't have an email address. Some cookie name. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. Oops. I thought I was using Vim. Okay. I'm still pressing escape key like I'm using Vim. Control S. It's gonna something to get used to now. It's very comfortable though, right? So we got that situated, and then we're gonna go back into app.py. We need to import as stoff, and we'll do that up here. right there. And then hash passwords, stauth hasher generate. So something tells me that I need to do it like this. I think this is what he is saying is I need to do it like this right here. So Python I'm in the REPL right now. And I need to do it like this. Uh-oh. But two are given. Two are given. Okay, so maybe I can only do that one at a time. Okay, that doesn't work. If we do this same thing right here, like this, and now it's called hasher. See what happens. Still the same issue. Okay. Maybe it's because we need to put that into one variable. We'll give that a try. Do that, and then we will do this one. So still same thing given, same issue. The correct submodule. Okay, so we might need to find a different way to do this. So we need an alternative way to do this. Also, let's go ahead and look at the Streamlit thing here. Look at the docs. See if they have anything on authentication. See what this is. Google Auth platform. Okay, so it seems like they support these big boys right here. Let me see what this is right here. Maybe it's better. Because, I mean, who doesn't have a Google account? Who doesn't have a cell phone? Okay, well, anyway, pretty sure it's a standalone application thing. It's like it's got its own stuff, right? Is it made by him or her? hash password function. Auto hash parameter and the authenticate class to false. How to hash passwords in Python. I mean, we could also use bcrypt as well. Why don't we just do that? We do that. We play around with it a little bit. I'm going to play around with it a little bit, see what happens. Control-Shift-V. Oh, yes, let's paste it. Okay. So how would we use this in an application? The password is geek password. Salt. Hash password with the salt. Okay. Is a byte string. B geek password. Salt. bcrypt gen salt. Hashes the password bcrypt, securely storing the hashed password inside of plain text. Import bcrypt. Bcrypt check password. Okay. Okay, so let me get this straight. So we're gonna use this when they make a new user. They make a password and they give it to us. It's gonna be we're gonna use bcrypt, and then bcrypt has a salt generator and has a hash password, and it will do that. Okay, I see. So this is the hashed password right here, and then this is the salt that gets added to it. And then when they log in, they'll give their password, and we'll use that same bcrypt gensalt and bcrypt hash password to check that on the back end to see if it matches to whatever is the hash inside the config.yaml or the database for that user. Think I'm getting that correct? So let's try it. try a test, and so we had our passwords up here, A, B, C. Let me do this. Password JLAN password, and we had our okay, hasher generate hashed passwords. Okay, it's already on there. I don't have to import it. Okay, so my password, JLAN password hash will be okay. Bcrypt hash password. Okay, got it. Bcrypt hash password takes 2 arguments, the first one being the unencrypted password, and then the salt, which will be bcrypt salt function, and our JLAN password. Oh, okay, wait a sec. Gen salt. Okay, got it. Gen salt. Boom. Then we can print JLAN password hash. There it is. Okay. And then say that's going to be the one that's going to go into the file here, like this. Control-Shift-V. Go back into our config.yaml. Boom. Good to go. Okay. And we could test it. So say that, yeah, I guess my password is ABC. Just, that's stupid. But okay. User input for password. I'm logging in. I put in ABC, and then I will check it. It will do the same thing here. Okay, I see. There is a bcrypt check password, entered password, and the hash. Alright, so if bcrypt check password function, and here is my hashed one, and then here's the one I did the user inputted this one. If that's true, then we will print password correct, else print re-enter password. Password correct. And then say I did the password wrong, and then I go through that logic again. Boom. Okay, so that works. Okay, so we're going to use that. That should work just fine. And okay, cool. And we're just going to leave this here for now. I mean, there's no reason for this application to be secure right now, so there's no reason for it. Nothing important on it right now. I'm going to go ahead and save my config.yaml here. And inside app, I am going to make a, should we make something a login window and then just see if it works or not? Should we be rebels and kind of go our own direction and not follow the tutorial 100%? How do you make a, we need a concepts, not API reference maybe. We need something like a input login window thing. Text elements. Echo text. Data elements, chart elements. Input widgets. Here we go. Okay. I need just a few little seconds to think about design right here, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Didn't really do too much thinking, actually. I did find this st.text input. Well, seems pretty cool. We need something that also does a button that you can submit it. SD file uploader. Let's see here. On change none. Maybe that's our thing right there. That's our guy. That is our guy right there. On change equals none. Okay, well, let's just copy this. What does that do anyway? Default or password. Oh, check this out. Yeah, this has got to be the one to use right here. This is it. On change, an optional callback invoked when this text input value changes. Boom. Let's see what happens. We're going to make one here. Boom. I will get rid of some of this stuff here. Placeholder. Let's do user. Let's see here. change none. Ah, dang it. I didn't mean to get rid of everything. Okay, so we just want like one change placeholder would be user name and disabled false, wide, width would be stretched, label, okay, and value, okay. See what that is, and then we'll have a st text. Oh, text input and password. Is this what this label is? User name. Okay, be the same thing down here. Make sure that value is spelled correctly. Type. It's gonna be password. Okay, that's distracting. We have none for our placeholder. Okay, let's save it and see what it looks like. A little slow. Yeah, something's going on here. I'm just gonna, while that's loading, kind of take a look at his thing just right quick. We do need to open up the YAML as well, so username is not defined. Okay. So we're not supposed to put those in yet. Or probably what we do is we should probably do something like username and password. Is that what it wants? Yeah, and then we'll just have like a Streamlit login page. No authentication yet. Okay, I see. Dummy credentials if logged in, not in. What happens if I just import all this into my application right now? And then modify the code later on? Did it load up? is not defined. Oh. Username is not defined. What do you mean? Do you guys see a capital username? I don't see it. Defined. Let's go back into dashboard. Seems like it keeps on loading a older version of the site. But I'm kind of thinking that I'll just doing this right here. And doing that. And seeing how that looks. Oh, it's so slow. It just got punked out, didn't it? So reload the window. Can we... Connection is timed out for the whole website. Okay. Let's see. We need to see what happened. Yeah. Oh, it's always over there. Okay. Let me put this in right quick. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. So we have our projects here. I think we're here. Let's go in there. Let's see what's going on. CPU usage is 100%. Memory is basically 100%. We just crashed our web server. This is awesome. And this also kind of shows you why you should be developing on your local platform. And I think that's going to be what we have to do in order to do this. It's maxed out completely. At the same time, it's got a WordPress running on it. It's got an API running on it. It's got probably multiple people looking at it. Yeah, thanks guys for crashing my web server. But I've only like spent what, like I spend the minimum amount of money on here. I only have 2 gigabytes of memory, 50 gigabytes of disk. Got a little sliver of a CPU or something. So we ran into an issue. That's pretty bad. That's really bad. What happened? Ever since I connected, I think Visual Studio Code, like it just started just hammering it. Okay, so it did that. Okay, we're good there. And then I need to do a push, git push. And I need to look at something right quick. If you guys remember, I have a special file on here that has my GitHub passphrase for token. You look at that right quick. Copy that. Oh, it's not. Oh, there it is. I thought it wasn't on there. Okay. Alright. I'm going to clear the console right there. Okay, I can show you guys this now. Okay, so we did that. We pushed it. Let's end it there, and in the next video we'll put it on this local desktop. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I think we kind of walked through how our login application is going to work with the encryption bcrypt that we're going to use, which I've used before. I'm just going to use the same thing because I've used it before. And then we also connected Visual Studio Code to our web server, and we found a new issue where it's a CPU bound bottleneck, and we almost got close to making the login page, but we're going to build it locally and then just push it out to the server later, and might have to update CPU on this drop. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.